What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. A few days ago, there was some information that came out about Charleston White, and it's an old video clip about Charleston White basically snitching on his friend when they were teenagers. Now, the backstory for this is they were teenagers in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. They went to go and they stole some clothing items, and one of Charleston White's buddies basically went out there and they shot the guy trying to stop them from stealing.
16-year-old Charleston White took the stand and testified against his friend, Antoine Doolittle, who sat just a few feet from him and listened intently.
He pulled it off, and the hammer back on the gun.
And then what happened?
He fired it.
Doolittle is accused of gunning down 34-year-old Michael Levy of Irving. Levy attempted to stop Doolittle, White, and two other teenagers accused of shoplifting 3 sports jackets and a baseball cap from an Arlington mall in September of 1991. Witnesses say Levy pounded on their windshield until the teens threw the jackets out the car window. Then Doolittle supposedly shot him in the back as Levy walked away. White repeated the conversation he says he had with Doolittle after the shooting.
He said, "Look, you shot him."
And what did he do?
Started laughing.
Levy had been married only 4 days when he was shot.
But I always had my dreams of my Prince Charming. I found him. And it's hard to believe, but I did. And I believe in fairy tales because he made my dreams come true. And they took that away.
White will be testifying against all 3 of his buddies in exchange for a maximum sentence of 12 years. A juvenile judge reduced the charge from capital murder to murder against Doolittle, so the teenager faces from 5 years to life in prison if he's found guilty.
I handed him the gun.
So Charleston White responded to that by saying this.
We saw the snitch video, so everybody saw it. It's been on the news before. Just because you saw it, you still broke. It don't change nothing. You still broke. I'm still rich. I'm still getting booked. It don't change nothing. Yeah, it don't change nothing. We seen the snitch video, so everybody's seen it before you seen it. It used to be on the news. I keep telling y'all, I made the news before. All what y'all doing, people I already seen. So what, you seen it? You think they gonna stop booking me? You think they gonna stop interviewing me? You think people gonna stop? No, nigga, you still gonna be poor, and I'm still gonna be rich and famous. It don't change nothing. We seen the snitch video. So, yeah, nigga, I got a comedy show tomorrow night. We gonna laugh about it on stage. Yeah, that's part of the comedy show. Yeah, he must be new over here. He must be new over here. Well, yeah, we seen the snitch video. So, my response to everything. So, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Yeah, man, so what? Why you think I told? I don't give a damn. I ain't friends with nobody.
16-year-old Charleston White took the stand and testified against his friend, Antoine Doolittle, who sat just a few feet from him and listened intently.
He pulled it off, and the hammer back on the gun.
And then what happened?
He fired it.
Now, I really want to deal with that if I can. And the reason why is people are saying that Charleston White is a sucker. Charleston White is a snitch. You know why I don't have a problem with what Charleston White is doing? Because at least he's honest. We know this is something that's not new. The problem is when I encounter people who say they do one thing and do the other, that's who I got a problem with. I mean, so Charleston White's a snitch. We already know that Charleston White's a snitch. How much more proof do we know that Charleston White is a snitch, and he always he encourages snitching. Not it's only is it just he's a snitch, he encourages other people to snitch. You can find that kind of stuff all on the internet. What about Dr. Umar? Somebody who lives one life and then turns around and does something different. You know, the people that are in the black community, and I hate to say this, y'all might find some issue with it, but the Glorrillas of the world, these people, the Sexy Reds of the world, the Pookies, the Ray Rays, the Pimps, the Crips, the Bloods, yeah, we can take umbrage with people like them. But one thing about them that we know is that they honest. Okay? They are being themselves. They are being themselves. But what about people who are lying? Like we see folks all the time. Oh, I'm holier than thou. Look at the black pastors. The black pastors, Jamal Harrison Bryant. He living a life one way and turning around doing something completely different. Dr. Umar, Al Sharpton. These people are enemies of black people. As much as other Pookies are enemies too, but these are the real people. I don't care about somebody who goes around talking about they snitching. That would be one thing if he was to say that he don't snitch. Like, I'm not a snitch. F snitching. Then we turn around and find out that he's snitching. Okay, then we got a problem there. If that's what he's saying. But if he's saying I snitched at the dude in jail, that's what he get. And that's what a lot of folks need to understand. If you do something that you ain't supposed to do and you're around people you think is your homies, they gonna tell on you. And like Charleston White said, I'm gonna go get paid. I'm gonna go get my money. I'm still rich. Y'all the ones still broke. I'm still living my life. And that's exactly what they gonna do. Good on them. We need to be having our attention on people who say they're gonna do stuff for us and don't do it. A lot of folks, oh, I'm investors. I'm gonna help the black community do this. I'm gonna help the black community do that. No evidence. You don't see them. Ain't never seen them. They ain't doing nothing. Sitting there lying. You got some of these women influencers. Mary Jane Byarm, B-Y-A-R-M, this chick, okay? Mary Jane Byarm is a scammer. Scamming the women like crazy. I'm gonna help all you women do X, Y, and Z. I love you guys. I wanna do this and that. Scamming all these sisters out of their money, everything. Taking the cash, doing everything that she can do. Lying, stealing. That's the person that's out there. Many videos on her. Lying to people all the time. Then we worried about somebody like Charleston White. Keep it real, bro. This is not, at least he consistent. Charleston White is consistent at being an asshole, okay? Being immature and doing crazy, ridiculous stuff that none of us think make any damn sense. That's what he's doing, okay? We can't fault him for that. He's doing good work when it comes to that. That's what he does. No problem with that. If that's how he want to live his life, more power to him. At least he's solid in something. But the other folks ain't doing it, not solid at all. They ass need to be called the hell out. Tiffany Henyard is another one. Tiffany Henyard say one thing, then go in there, hide her hands. Oh, you guys did this to me. You guys did that to me. Playing the unaccountability game. Nobody want to hear that, boo. Better take your ass on. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.